I assume they have a car.
What?
They don't have a car?
You think that everybody has a car?
I thought that most people have cars in America.
So you just assumed that everyone has a car?
Yeah, I mean, I just assumed in America most people have cars. I mean, that's, you know.
Bruh, some people don't have cars.
Well, the family will have one car, right?
It depends. It really depends. Sometimes they come to visit you and they're like, pick me up at the airport now. I came to visit you.
So you need the car. Latinos don't all have cars. I'm not saying all people have cars. I'm saying most people in America, including families, have at least one car.
No, you gotta go pick them up. They call you from the airport and say, hey, surprise, I'm at the airport. I'm staying over for like a week. Come pick me up at the airport. I know I didn't tell you anything or ask permission, but I'm here now.
What if you're just out of town? This feels like a disaster waiting to happen.
It is a disaster waiting to happen. I'm telling you something that has actually occurred.
I'd be like, oh man, you should change that return flight to today because I'm not here.
What happens if you're out of town?
What?
My mom starts to rush and say, oh my God, I have to get back home now.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you this from experience. And then I'm like, Mom, why do you put yourself through this? She's like, they are family. You cannot do this to your family. If your family comes to see you,
okay, so
must accept them in your house.
Why are you as the family member allowed to, so let me get this straight. The family member is allowed to turn up and fuck up all of your plans, but...
Yes.
And then you as a family member have to deal with this?
Yes. I'm not saying I agree with this. I don't.
This sounds like a one-way thing. This sounds like some family members benefit from this way more than others.
That is very true. But
this sounds dumb.
It's how it is.
Yeah.
It is how it is. I'm just telling you how it is.
Man, I feel like it's community over individual. Yeah, I mean, they kind of have that in Japan, but they don't do it like that. It's just different ways of expressing it.
Listen, for us, family is everything. Family goes against everything in your life. If you're on a vacation and your family shows up, you better leave that vacation and go back because your family is number one.
Yeah, that sounds toxic.
It is toxic. I'm
like,
not saying it's not.
Because obviously, yeah, it's all well and good that family is number one, but it's like, bro, plenty of families have plenty of people in them who fucking suck and who are really bad people. Like dude, I love my family, but there's some people, like, you know, distant like cousins or stuff that could be like, man, I would not want to be around them a lot.
If I can't tell you how many times somebody that I didn't even know just showed up at my house and Mom's like, I mean, it's your da, 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 da. And I'm like, what the fuck? My 8th cousin?
Yeah.
Why are they here?
Yeah, that's 8th cousin, bro. We're not related enough for me to care at that point.
We're not even related. Like at that point, you're not even related.
This sounds like a scam to get free accommodation food out of Latino people.
And it's like, what the fuck? Well, how long are they staying? I don't know. They'll stay when they leave. They'll stay until the day that they leave. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is why the other day remember I messaged you because of a reason. Never mind.
There's a lot of reasons you messaged me.
I messaged you because something happened and I was kind of annoying.
Oh, I think I remember. Yeah.
And I was like, I cannot believe that this is happening.
Man. Someone said in my chat, it's normal for family members to stay with you for 2 months. Bro,
Yes, it is. It's normal for them to stay up for 2 months.
That's too long. To be fair, I don't like it when...
we have a lot of toxicity and generational trauma in our families.
Yeah. 2 months is too damn long. I don't know.
I had a family member that stayed with us once when I was a kid. They were like, oh, I'll be here for like 2 days. They were here for 3.5 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, at this point, are you gonna get a job or what? But no, I can't say anything because I was a kid.
You should just be the kid who speaks up. What are they gonna do? Yeah, you're a kid.
Are you crazy? You can't speak up if you're a kid.
Mom, Dad, listen to me. This freeloader's here. Who's this freeloader, Mom? Did your game install?
Oh, there's 10 seconds remaining.
Oh, finally. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. That sounds crazy. I get like, I don't really like people staying over at my place a lot. I like friends for too long because I'm like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's do it. Because I don't mind someone crashing at my place, but I don't want them to feel like, oh, Connor's gonna then show me around and spend all time with me, and I'm like, but I got shit to do. I can't just be your personal chauffeur.
So imagine this, okay? Imagine this has been something that's been happening forever, and then all of a sudden, my health tanks, and then our family wants to come over, and my parents are like, you can't come over anymore.
Oh, yeah.
And now the whole family hates us because they think that we're lying so that people can stop coming over. But it's really because they can't come over anymore because of me.
It feels like toxic if the family wouldn't understand that, though.
And they didn't understand.
Do they understand now?
Well, kind of, but not really.
That's just toxic. Why would you have a family member and then just ostracize them because they're sick? That feels like,
because that's how it is.
What's the point in having family if they're not fucking there for you when you're struggling? Like, like genuinely, what is the point in having all these people come over all the time and impede on your life if when you actually want like them to help you, they just fuck you over? What's the point?
I don't know. That's what I said. That's what I said the other day on stream. On stream, I even said, I was like, I don't know. You know, I think it's funny that sometimes, you know, when times are bad, people don't come around. But the second they hear, hey, times are sounding pretty good, they want to come around.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's just toxic. That just sounds like it just benefits people who are impeding assholes and then doesn't actually benefit anyone else. Weird.
You know?
That sucks.
It's that thing that I told you about that I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm so fucked now.
Well, cultures can adapt and move forward in time based on what the individual family members want.
Chill.